あ行、
あ、あ、い、い、う、う、え、え、お、お。
The vowels in Japanese are the 5 letters in A line. Their pronunciations are somewhat like the Roman letters, so they can be pronounced like A, I, U, E, and O. The writing of Japanese letters is similar to the writing order of Chinese letters. It can be written from left to right and up to down.
A,
A is a cursive letter for the Chinese letter An, which means relaxation.
a, a,
I is love.
I, I,
E is a cursive letter for the Chinese letter E.
I, I,
Ye is house.
家、家、う、
U is a cursive letter for the Chinese letter U.
う、う、
Umi is the sea.
海、海、え、
E is a cursive letter for the Chinese letter E, which means clothes.
え、え、
N is Japanese money.
円、円、お、
O is a cursive letter for the Chinese letter O.
お、お、
Otoko is a man.
男、男、
家業、
か、か、き、き、く、く、け、け、こ、こ。
Ka line can be easily understood as a consonant K gets involved into the vowels A, I, U, E, and O to make ka, ki, ku, ke, and ko. This principle applies to the other lines as well.
聞く、聞く。
Like kiku, ka line is pronounced as a middle sound of the Roman letter G and K at the beginning of a word, creating more like a k sound. But when it comes after other words, its sounds get stronger as ka sound becomes ka. So the whole ka line is pronounced like ka, ki, ku, ke, and ko.
か、
Ka is a cursive letter for the Chinese letter ka, which means addition.
か、か。
Kasa is an umbrella.
傘、傘。き、
Ki is a cursive letter for the Chinese letter ki, which means some.
き、き。
Kimono is a type of traditional Japanese clothes.
着物、着物。く、
Ku is a cursive letter for the Chinese letter Q, which means old.
く、く。
Kumo is cloud.
雲、雲。け、
K is a cursive letter for the Chinese letter K, which means calculation.
け、け。
Keshiki is scenery.
景色、景色。こ、
Ko is a cursive letter for the Chinese letter Ko.
こ、こ。
Kori is ice.
氷、氷。
作業、
さ、さ。し、し。す、す。せ、せ。そ、そ。
Sa line has similar pronunciation with the Roman letters sa, shi, su, se, and so. One thing to keep in mind is su, which is in U column, but it is pronounced as sa in the sa line.
さ、
Sa is a cursive letter for the Chinese letter sa, which means left.
さ、さ。
Sake is liquor.
酒、酒。し、
She is a cursive letter for the Chinese letter no.
し、し。
Shima is an island.
島、島。す、
Su is a cursive letter for the Chinese letter sun.
す、す。
Sushi is a Japanese vinegared rice delicacy.
すし、すし。せ、
Sei is a cursive letter for the Chinese letter sei, which means the world.
せ、せ。
Sekai is the world.
世界、世界。そ、
So is a cursive letter for the Chinese letter so.
そ、そ。
Sora is the sky.
空、空。